So this is a cute little Coleman Powermate 1200/1500 watt generator, and I'm draining the fuel out of it right now, even though it is wreck fuel, because the last time I used it was 9/24 of 20. I used for 1 hour and added wreck fuel and stable. So I've had this thing since 17. We use it out in the woods because we have some floodlights attached to our sledding luge. I did turn the gas off to it and ran it dry last time, but I haven't looked at this thing in so long, and since everybody in northern Michigan is without power, it reminded me to do some generator service. So it's a good little generator. I just popped off the air cleaner assembly to make it easy to get to the fuel line, which is kind of tucked in right there. So get this gas out of here. Even though it is wreck fuel, it looks kind of crappy, but the tank looks fine. It's a steel tank. You can see it's mint inside. That's one of my projects for today. I do like to keep a couple of these small capacity generators around just for people that need to run their furnace or refrigerator, freezer, depending on what time of the year, obviously. Alright, so all the old brown gas is out of there. I'm going to dump a little bit of this new wreck fuel in there just to sort of finish flushing it out. And then that's what I'll run it on, because I'm going to warm it up and change the oil, since I don't have any notes about ever changing the oil on this thing. I mean, it can't have more than 2 hours of runtime on it. Okay, switch on, choke on. So it ran the 750 watt load from the heat gun, no problem. But when I switched it over to 1500, it was struggling. It says 1500 surge, and I even pushed the governor arm all the way open, and it just wouldn't do it. So I'm not sure if this thing would run a house furnace. I mean, my furnace has a ECM blower, but I'm not going to plug this thing into my furnace. I do have a blower motor that we can test with it though. The one on my wood stove, actually there's two of them. there combined 480 watts running. So I think once I get the oil changed, I'm going to plug my wood stove into this thing and see if it'll start those blowers. And they should. I mean, they're just little PSC, probably 1/20th of a horsepower motors. It hasn't been off before. I always put these drain hoses on these clone style engines, Honda style engines. They make it a lot easier, but I'm not going to do it on this generator because, you know, it hardly ever gets used. It's not worth wasting a $9 or $10 part for, but these things are pretty sweet. So running, these blower motors draw 2.89 amps. Alright, let's see what happens. I have the shortest extension cord I could find. I'm going to fire up the generator and plug in the wood stove blowers. So I think I would probably be okay with trying to run a standard house furnace or a boiler system off of this pump. Anyway, thanks for checking out the video. Comment, consider subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next one.